Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another StarCraft Remastered upload! Today, we have a game between Lure and binq on Fighting Spirit. In the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the blue Protoss player. His name is Lure. What up, Lure? Nuclear lunacy detected? What? And in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, it is the purple Terran player. His name is binq. Oh, and Dronazurg is watching. Hey, Dronazurg. I think he was in my cast last week. He was in my cast last week for StarCraft Remastered. He was around. He said, hello. I'm not going to tell you if he won or not, but you should check it out. It was a pretty good ZVT. And I said, what have I not done recently on the channel? The answer is a StarCraft Remastered PvT game. And so here we are, a PvT for the masses. It's going to be mech. We really don't see anything but mech from Terran against Protoss these days. A lot of Dragoons out of Protoss. They can go to carrier, especially outside of the pro level, which this is. This is outside of the pro level. This is from bwreplays.com. Pretty high level stuff though. Like, it's not Flash, and it's not Jaedong, and it's not Bisu, but it's still very good players. Nevertheless, APM here over 260 for Lure, which is just disgusting in the Brood War. And let's see how this works out. It's a gateway. You guys are chatting a lot. We have a lot of observers. I think this was part of a larger event where all the replays were uploaded to bwreplays.com. Good place to go for StarCraft Remastered replays. I wish there was a way to load old school Brood War replays into the remastered format, just make them pretty, but that is not a possibility. It does not work at all. I kill you when they're very fast, says Dronazurg. Sure thing, Dronazurg. You do that. Probe scouting here, trying to see what is up. And the answer is not much. There's a refinery, obviously. You can't do much without gas in these situations. You did not just kill an SCV, did you? Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh, this probe has a kill. Wow. All right. Not bad. Not bad harassment here from Lure. binq struggling a little bit, but that's okay. He's got a Marine on the way from his barracks and Gateway Cybercore. You're going to expand or go higher tech on me here, Lure? What are you going to do? SCV scouting to see is there an expansion. Neither player expanding to this point yet, which is fair. Which is fair. There's some pretty good proxy attacks you can do with barracks against Protoss that are fairly scary to deal with. This Marine hanging out. Hey, Marine, stop running for a second. I want to get a closer look at you. There you are. There you are. There you are. Nope. Oh, we're trying to get this probe. It is a fight to the death. Probe versus Marine. Oh, another Marine joins the party and probe dies. Ah, got tag teamed. Wasn't even a tag team. They just attacked all at the same time. That's terrible. All right, so you guys could really be facing the camera. Are you going to attack? All right, maybe you're going to attack somewhere. All right, going to attack somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Going to go for it with 3 Marines. Checking for proxy stuff, I think is what this is. Checking for proxy Marines, possibly. Proxy Marines. Proxy pylons, I say as I'm looking at the Marines robotics facility. Take a choice, which again makes a lot of sense. You do want shuttles. Shuttles are good. Observers also fantastic in pretty much every matchup. Want to be able to see what's going on. And what is going on is what is going on. Quick plug for the podcast, the Falcon Paladin Hour. For those who have subscribed and have watched, got about 1,000 listeners last week. Yeah, that means it's pretty good. 5-star rating on the iTunes too. Talk about Rick and Morty, talk about tech, virtual reality, augmented reality, books, TV shows, music, food differences between Australia and the United States. It's a good time, and it's just an hour a week. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. We also have swag now. If you want a hoodie or a mug or something, you can do that for the podcast. Anyway, link in the description. Bunker finishing just about when these Dragoons show up. I'm not sure if the bunker was entirely necessary. Maybe it was. 2 Dragoons versus 3 Marines and a Vulture. Possibly necessary. Can you outrange that? Do they have the range upgrade already? Oh, I should know this. Do Dragoons with the range upgrade, singularity charge. I mean, they definitely outrange bunkers, but without the upgrade. Do the outrange bunkers? I don't know. Marines coming out to deal with this. Not so good. Vulture dead here too. Marines in a lot of trouble. Focus down the more wounded one. Didn't do it. Didn't do it at all. SCV trying to repair this bunker. This 2 Dragoon aggression is way too effective. Super mega effective. 2 kills on the one, 4 kills on the other. Gonna kill this bunker. Counter attack of spider mines. Not really much of a counter attack, as it turns out. Oh, Schenectadies. Where'd my cyber core go? There it is. It's not working, so maybe they have the range. At 5 minutes? Seems high. Oh, did they pick off that spider mine? Look at this micro! Picking off spider mines before they can actually hit. Oh! Lure, good. Yes, Dronazerg, that's right. Good. Oh, he calls the GG. He calls the GG, kills the SCV, building the expansion, which is real bad for a Terran player, killing this barracks, which is really just absorbing shots right now. SCVs and vultures trying to make this thing happen, trying to get more spider mines burrowed. But again, Lure hasn't really showed much of a struggle with those. In all reality, SCVs getting murdered. Vultures here too. Boop, boo. Boo. Oh, Vulture dead. I wish I could show a resources lost tab here because these are the most cost-efficient 2 Dragoons I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, maybe not my entire life. There's some really good, amazing Dragoon play. Oh, lost one. Oh, no. Lost one of the Dragoons to a spider mine. Luck pays off for binq there. Where's the tank? Says someone in the comments. That's right. Where is your... Oh, here it is. Tank out and the other Dragoon dies. All right, stabilizing. Tiny bit here. binq did not lose his natural, which is good. Which is real good for him. Natural base not even done for Lure yet, which is very interesting to see. Missile turret up, I guess, for observer type stuff. Shuttle. Reaver drop already? Are you kidding? Zealot on top of the tank. Tank is going to die with the help of that scarab shot from the Reaver. 2 Reavers and a shuttle. The classic PVT drop. And trying to take down this missile turret. Zealots, spider mines do fire, and the missile turret goes down, and suddenly there's no anti-air here. Oh my goodness gracious. Reaver taking some shots. Zealot here firing as well. Can it? Oh, God, a Viking. This is just such an impressive, aggressive build out of our Protoss player. Reaver has a bit of a lag time before it can fire, but that works. That works very nicely, actually. And oh, did it explode? Sometimes they fire. They look like they fire, but they do no damage, which is bad. Did that one do the same thing? That's so weird. Okay, that one actually did damage, as you could tell. SCV is trying to fight a Reaver, which is not what you want to do. Right, if you're an SCV, your job description is not attack Reavers. 4 kills on this guy already. Going after supply depots, trying to supply block the Terran player. Terran player is just in a world of hurt. An absolute world of hurt from which there is no escape. No, don't bring your SCVs back! No! Wait. No, oh my gosh! All of those SCVs were sitting in the same spot. There was a Reaver here. All right, that's fine. Killing a couple of... You could have killed every one of the SCVs at this base. And I don't know where his attention was otherwise. Lure had this game in the bag. I think that was the end of it, if he gets that. But instead, gets a couple SCVs, brings more Dragoons in here to the front door. I mean, I guess I kind of see Cybercore's not doing anything. So yeah, I think it's got... These guys have the range now. I assume they did as well. What a play. What a play. SCVs here, just nothing else. SCVs okay against Dragoons when you outnumber them, but... in this situation, not as good. Tank is out. This Reaver drop play is disgusting. Out of Lure. Who is this player? Oh, more SCVs getting killed. Wish I could see a worker count, but it's 29 to 61 total supply. Oh, Reaver, get out of here. Don't shuttle. Shuttle. Don't die. Reaver. No, the Reaver died. Oh no, tank and vulture support enough to kill the Reaver. Dragoons going after this natural base like it did something to their mother, which it might have actually well done. And a very sneaky third base coming up, which is getting scouted by this observer from binq. I mean, from Lure, rather. So binq, I mean, somehow still mining, you guys. I mean, there's not much going on here inside the main base, but this Dragoon, man, 5 kills. 5 kills already and has shuttle support. Gonna drop inside the minimum attack range of this tank, but actually, no. Really? Wow, this, okay, maybe not the best placement, but really hard to do nevertheless. Oh, another tank fire. This guy's got 2 kills and 8 hit points, but he'll take those 2 kills for sure. Third base up and running for Lure down this left side, and also a 4th base warping in. Right now, worker count, which we can kind of estimate, I guess. I mean, that's a fully saturated main. Maybe some more bases here at the natural, too. Again, this Dragoon ranged attack is just merciless. Merciless. Another tank goes down, but losing a couple of Dragoons in the process. Again, tanks hit really hard. 70 damage per shot. And Dragoons just eat it. Where do these guys come from? More Dragoons murdering things. More SCVs forced to fight for their lives, which is not what you want to do. Is there any... There's a tank here in the main mineral line. There's a couple of Widow Mines, but this is just an absolute crushing from the Protoss player. He's got 2 more Dragoons rolling in. Command center directly on fire, which is really terrible. You want your command center to be on fire, do you? No. No, you don't. Command center on fire. SCVs dying here. 2 refinery gonna die. It's just how much can I talk about? Dragoons kind of having a great time here. I mean, they're getting killed by tanks at a fairly steady rate. 3 hit points. Oops. Friendly fire. That's a thing you can do. If there are multiple tanks, you can drop an enemy unit nearby one of the tanks, and the other tank will attack it, and splash damage could kill that thing. Engineering base scouting stuff. I'm really surprised there's been no kind of an attack towards this 3rd base location, because this observer can see this. Can absolutely see it. Observer firing on the command center. Got more Dragoons moving out. Just, again, the backbone of the Protoss army is Dragoons. Reaver's good, but he's not doing anything else with it at all. Not even the tiniest of bits of things with it whatsoever. Whew, obviously a support bay, because that's where the Reaver came from. Dragoons dancing around. Are they going to... Yeah, they're heading this direction, and the SCV's retreating in preparation for that attack. More Dragoons, more Zealots coming out. Essentially, our Protoss player has decided that all they really need are gateway units. And so far, Protoss player is right. 4th base, happily mining. No gas there, but doesn't really need it. Honestly, doesn't really need it at all. Terran music is playing, but this Terran player is struggling mightily. But you know what? He's... I don't know. He's mining again. He doesn't have mules, because this isn't StarCraft 2. But he's doing all right. I mean, it is 37 supply compared to what for the Protoss? 109, so getting tripled up on supply is not a great place to be. Obviously that, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if there's any real path for the Terran player to come back here, and I can't figure out how come Lure isn't attacking into this front. I guess there are a couple tanks, but there really aren't that many. See, he's going more vultures, I guess, for more spider mines, just to slow down this push that he knows is coming. Plus, when attack is done for the Zealots and the Dragoons, he's got the shuttle full of Zealots for dropping on top of the tanks. This is just textbook PvT out of Lure today, and everything that could have gone well for him did, and it's pretty impressive stuff. Vultures coming up. Is this 3rd base replanted? No, but there's a probe we can kill. Easy peasy kill there. Dragoons not quite sure they want to move in. Again, I don't know what we're waiting for. Trying to figure that out. How many tanks are you making more tanks now? Yeah, a couple more tanks. I mean, 4 tanks. A little scary. A little bit scary. Vultures running around trying to get some stuff done here, and they might get behind this mineral line. Is that walled? Oh my goodness, look at that placement. Jeez. Need more Lure games. Need more Lure games. He knows what he's doing. Gotta find more of this guy in BW replays. Really do. Look at these observers, too. That's a shuttle, actually. But observers scouting out exactly what's going on inside binq's base. This shuttle, gets lost to a turret. And here comes the attack. Coming on in. Dragoons in front and taking down SCVs. Tank not in siege mode. Come on, man. You could do this thing. SCVs forced to fight. Tank coming from the backside, but severely outnumbered. And not even, again, going into siege. This Terran player is not maybe as good as I hoped. Not as good as I hoped he was when I chose this replay, that's for sure. Well, maybe I'll use this time to say if you have some free time and want to go through the replays at bwreplays.com, find ones that are about 15 minutes or longer, and find me real good ones, right? Because this was just, I really feel like Lure is just on a higher level of StarCraft play than binq is. Really evenly matched stuff, really good back and forth stuff, and send it to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. I would appreciate it. Because again, as a Protoss player, this was really fun to watch. This was just a steamrolling. It was. It didn't seem like the way at the front necessarily, but the Reaver drops just were consistently causing problems. Those 2 Dragoons at the very beginning were just too good. Too good. And the one that got killed by a spider mine, I was surprised by, and that's not a good thing either. So yeah, shoot him over to falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of BW replays. And I'll appreciate it. So that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft Remastered. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.